Is 'tis the season of fall, and fall cleanup is amongst us. And don't you know, while we were on a little break, I asked Lindsay, I was like, would you be mad if I dived into those? Leaves are everywhere right now in the Northeast.
This is our problem. Every weekend we're spending 4, 5, 6 hours on our knees, shoving them into bags. Usually it's a two-person activity. You need someone to hold the bag.
Do you want me to hold the bag?
No. But that's why I love Sunjoe, because they come up with innovative products that make our lives easier. And that's why I'm so excited to present this product with you today, because they have made the Sunjoe leaf mulcher and shredder.
And that's what you're bringing home today in 45136. It's on clearance today for 5 easy payments of $22 and change. Quite honestly, you'd probably pay somebody that every single weekend to come and pick up those leaves.
Yeah, exactly.
And this is a nice way to put back what you're taking out of your yard every single day, if you like.
And exactly. And the amazing thing is, this has been proven to replace 16 of these humongous bags of leaves that we all know it can happen almost every weekend. You can get that many bags into one bag. So as you can see in the video here, they're showing that there's different levels. If you have wet or dry or small or coarse, different leaves, you can choose the setting. You simply just use those leaf scoopers here to easily put it into the hopper on top, and then it takes care of business for you. I mean, look at how easy that is.
Well, I have to tell you this much. I'm either putting leaves into a bag on my hands and knees, or I can stand upright, making the job a lot easier.
Exactly, and it's a one-person job. You don't need 2 people like you usually do if you have to get on your knees and someone has to hold. I mean, look at it, and then you have your bag, and you can put it. It's a mulcher, so look at, you can put it in your garden for your soil the next year. If you have a vegetable garden, you can put it in there as well.
Oh, great call out.
So it's an eco-friendly product, so you can reuse your. It's plug-in, so there's no emissions.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so they've thought of everything. Sunjoe is amazing like that.
Well, let's turn it on and see this bad boy go to work, because I know there's a lot of us thinking, oh my gosh, if I have to bribe the teenage son or daughter for weekend allowance again to be able to do that, this might be a nice alternative, again, using those 5 easy payments of $22 and change.
So just to show you on the side here, there's an on-off button. You simply just press the green button. Listen to the power.
Wow.
That is 13 amps of power. That's a lot of power. And then, so we just simply put these leaf scoopers on each hand with the rubber band. And then you're good to go. So you pick up the leaves, you simply drop them in. You can hear them. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. And look at all, I mean, it's so simple. Simply just drop them in there, and it does the work for you.
I'm already obsessed with this.
Absolutely amazing. I mean, it's great. And then you just simply turn it off when you're done, and you're good to go. I mean, as you can see, and it just all goes into the bag. It mulches it up, so you, as you said before, you can use it for compost in your garden, or for your vegetable garden. I mean, this is just an easy product, and you can hear that power, that 13 amps. I mean,
well, you know, I think for a lot of us, we've never maybe even thought that a leaf mulcher or shredder would have been affordable, you know, and would it be cumbersome? Would it be something that, you know, we would get a lot of use of throughout the year? And I think that's what's so exciting about this clearance price opportunity, is you get to do just that from really one of the leaders in the industry for creating phenomenal, affordable, outdoor innovation.
Exactly. They want to make your life easier, Sunjoe, and that's what they've done here with this product. And I love it because it gives you back your time, and that's so valuable in our lives right now. I mean, and also just making your life easier. You can put it back in your garden. You don't have to even throw it away. I mean, that's the greatest part. You can reuse that bag that you use in the bottom there for something else you're using with.
Well, I'll tell you this much, if you decide to use it as mulch, it sure beats going to the big box store and getting that heavy bag, loading it up and down. This is the mulch from your door, delivered to your door, just repurposed. But when you get it home, what's the assembly like, and what all are we bringing home?
So super simple, super easy. I love it because they thought of everything to make this simple for you to use by yourself, and it also compacts into like one little piece when you want to store it.
Oh, I love it.
So starting up here, I'll show you. This is our 19-inch hopper. So you just where you saw me simply just dropping the leaves in there, and that's where they go down into the two. We have we give you 20 heavy-duty trimmer lines here, so that's plenty. I mean, you can use 2 for the whole season. I mean, depending
Oh,
on how much
wow.
you're using it.
And that's what's mulching the leaves.
Yes,
and shredding
exactly.
them.
They're actually moving at 8,000 revolutions per minute. So I mean, yeah, and that's what's creating that amazing mulch that's shredding that
Yeah.
you can use for your garden. Now we work down here. Obviously, this is the on-off button here. That is super easy, and then I'll rotate this a little bit so you can see. And then, as you saw in the video there, you have a choice between what kind of debris you're working with, whether it's dry, whether it's wet, if it's thin, if it's thick, you know, like so that the heavy-duty line knows what's coming down into it.
Now, is this something that are leaves only? Like if I had a twig that gets caught up in there, do I need to freak out and be like, oh my gosh?
Twigs and all small yard debris is what this is really made for.
Perfect.
No, like big branches, that kind of thing. But this is, I mean, pretty much for most of your gardens, whether your acorns, your twigs, this is perfect for it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, and don't you know, we need that more than ever. If another
Yeah.
acorn drops in my yard, and on my head for that matter,
I know.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Please be reminded, you get the safety goggles included and those leaf scoops
Yep.
that you see right there, which you can get a lot of leaves with
And
those
that's
scoops.
I like. I mean, for me, I don't like getting my. I mean, you can get your garden gloves, but when they get sopping wet, if you have wet leaves,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know that's uncomfortable. These are going to make you almost like your hands, almost superhuman hands. And the
love
great
it.
thing is you don't have to get wet and dirty. I mean, if you do have like sensitive hands, this is going to help you. And then you also, when you put it in the hopper, you don't have to put your hands close to the apparatuses, so you don't feel uncomfortable.
Well, and I think, you know, that's so important for all of us, because as you take a look there at the nutrient-rich mulch, you can choose to repurpose it, or you can put it in a garbage bag. But
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, when you think about putting those in a bag on the side of the road, would you rather 16 of these and full leaves?
That's amazing.
Or would you rather the fraction that leads down to one bag of 16 leaves just shredded? That in and of itself, I was telling Lindsay,
amazing.
we live in Philly, and I'm telling you, we have like just a small speck of land.
Yep.
I mean, if you take 2 steps, that's the end of our the end of our way. And yet we had 4 bags of leaves last year.
Yeah, my parents have an acre, and they had almost 10 to 12 bags a weekend.
Yeah. Oh,
and
yeah.
And
That's
it's
true.
just from the neighbor's yard, like the leaves coming from their neighbor's trees. I mean, you don't even have trees on your own property. You still get leaves.
And
this
do you
is a
still
problem for everyone.
judge your neighbors a little bit? Like, why haven't you picked up your leaves? Like, I've
Exactly.
done my part. Like, now all these ones from your yard are over here. What in the world?
I know, but we unfortunately hit the task of using it. But I'm going to show you again how
Yeah.
easy it is. I mean, you can absolutely hear the power. That 8,000 revolutions per minute. That 13 amp power when you turn it on. So here we go. Turn it on here, and just simply just drop them in. So easy. I mean, just how it makes such a little. I mean, look at it. It's not
Oh,
even
yeah.
a quarter full.
Oh, not even a corner full. I would say like a 10
Super
full.
easy. Bring this all in there, right in the hopper, and you're done. It makes easy work on your yard work on the weekend.
And you know, I like that you've got the full adjustability. I like there's a simple on and off switch. You can adjust how you want these shredded up from coarse to medium to fine. And let me just give you some props. Like if you thought it looked easy, but you're like, oh, she's on TV, of course it's easy. She did it in heels. Props to you, mama.
Thank you.
I like
Thank
that.
you very much.
So this is on clearance, meaning there's no reorder, but with fall cleanup right here and now, and for some of you right around the corner, go ahead and get this home. This is that helping hand that you're looking for at a crazy affordable clearance price, $22 and change. It's in 4136. Lindsay, thank you so much. It's good to see you.
You too.
All right, more late night gifts coming up in just a few minutes. I'm sad to give them.